Hi everyone, it's Killshot, not in a game. This is Playdead Live, Lazarus Lagoon number 5. We got a good one for you guys tonight. We might have more action and adventure crammed into tonight than we have had in anything that I can remember in a long, long time. We got a little bit of a eerie sneak peek. We got the top 5 award winners. We're going to show you what those items are. Don't be jealous. They are really, really good. But you guys know that is a culmination of 2 events. So it's going to be really, really good. We're going to unveil that. We got some, some gaming that's going to be going on. We got some battles. We got some story. I do think, and you guys might like this, I think Lazarus Lagoon is going to be extended. I think it's going to be a 12-week, first ever 3-month outdoor adventure because we are just getting started with Lazarus Lagoon. There's going to be a lot more stuff that you guys are going to see. Redbeard is still hanging around. He's probably got some friends. He's a little bit angry. So we're going to introduce a pretty new thing tonight. We'll see how that goes. You'll see how all of it. So your summer is mostly going to be in the lagoon. And if you guys are ready to get a little on-time XP tonight, got to do me a favor. If you want the on-time XP, you got to type bouncer. Type bouncer if you want to get on-time XP. It means something, right? Some pretty interesting characters tonight. So, and it also gives me a chance to see who all is in the house. I see who all is here tonight. It's going to be playing. You guys are going to need a lot of help. So, hopefully, we got our players here in full effect. We might be a little light tonight. I know some people had some internet problems, a couple other things, but do the best you can, everybody. But there are going to be more rewards for those of you. All right, here we go. Little bit of a sneak peek. Then tonight, oh, wait. Oh, you know what? I do have to do something pretty special tonight because it is somebody's birthday. I saw it posted earlier today. So a few extra packs for our very own reigning Defender of the Year, reigning Faction War Champion. That's right. Happy birthday to Kat, and we're going to throw in some bonus packs because you guys know how we do on special birthday celebrations. So, Kat, that will go toward your birthday box, so hopefully you are enjoying. All right, that's what we got. After you guys wish Kat a very, very happy birthday, do me a favor. Give me your pre-match buffs. You're probably like, well, wait a minute. Last week we didn't really need them. This is an inventory weekend. Oh, you're going to need them. You will need buffs tonight. This is not going to be a walk in the park, I can tell you. Last week was about the fishing. This week, there's a lot of stuff going on. All right, so while you're getting your pre-match buffs, let me set up a little bit of preview. We got great music in store for you guys tonight. And also, we'll move on into showing tonight's award winners. So enjoy.
I feel like I'm afraid to say how I feel, to know I let you down. 'Cause late nights turn to days, don't wanna let you down. With each breath we give away, it'll never be the same. I'm chasing somebody who won't ever ease the pain, but I don't want half of your heart. You can have it back if it's only half of your heart.
All right, everybody, we are back, and you've had a chance to take a look at a few of the items. So we're going to start out. You guys can see the list. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We have Dow finishing number 5. B-Dub at number 4. Kel at number 3. Flyrod at number 2. And Trigger at number 1. So you can see all of these items over on the right. We got Dow, Savage Helmet, Savage Gloves, Metal, Phantasm Gem, Mythic Skins, Onyx, and the unique item. Remember, these items are unique. They cannot be traded. They are specific to the person. They own these items. Some of the items count as legendaries. Some do not. The summons do not. The items are unique items, and they do. So I'm going to start with Summon Taurus. Dow will be able to summon Taurus. Taurus' ability is called Break Face. He will break your face. What Taurus is able to do he will mirror Dow's melee attack to a second target. So if Dow uses a melee attack and attacks a person and summons Taurus, Taurus is his pet, he will mirror Dow's melee attack to a different target. All right. Let's go to Emerald Sphere. The Emerald Sphere belongs to B-Dub. And B-Dub, much like the Emerald Lantern, the Emerald Spear will make your pet attack undetectable. So much like the Emerald Lantern makes a grenade or a shot undetectable, the Emerald Spear makes your pet attack undetectable, therefore unpreventable. All right, item number 3. The Sovereign Scepter. Sovereign Scepter is like a stop and disintegrate. Kel, if there is an attacking pet, the Sovereign Scepter as a DI will dissolve the attacking pet. You see a pet attacking, it has to be an attacking pet, not a capping pet, not a passive pet. If a pet is attacking a target and you use as a DI the Sovereign Scepter, that pet dissolves. Gone. Number 2, Sacred Ammo belonging to Flyrod. Flyrod can obviously use the Sacred Ammo instead of a standard ammo 1 time per day. Yes, it is a legendary. Flyrod can use the Sacred Ammo 1 time per day. It increases his damage by 50% to a target that is at 100% health. So if that target has not been hit and Flyrod uses Sacred Ammo, his entire attack gets boosted 50% against targets that have yet to take damage. If they're at 100%, it's a great opener. So it's a nice boost to start out. And last, and certainly not least, Trigger had the most of the collectibles. Summon Clive. Clive is a passive pet. And while Clive is out, no other dragons can be played. Clive has a health of H50, so he's a little more difficult to kill. He is passive, and if he is out, no other dragons can be played while he is on the field. So he's going to have to be taken off the field before any dragons can be played. And that is your top 5 items, everybody. Enjoy. Hopefully you guys find some good usage for each one of these. Clive is not classified as a legendary. He is unique. The Emerald Sphere, the Sovereign Scepter, and the Sacred Ammo all count as legendary abilities. The pets do not. So that's what we got, everybody. Great, great event. Thank you guys so much for collecting. Thanks for being patient with that. We got another event in the works. You guys know that you're already collecting items. So in a few months, we'll be back and we'll do it again. So use those items wisely. All right. You guys ready to get into a little bit more of the story tonight? We got some great things. So I'm going to take you guys over to where we left it. We left it on the Cove.
I hope y'all don't mind if I get a little loose.
Hey, pull the deuce out.
I don't know why they acting like they don't know. Let's go. Can't nobody hold us down. Can't nobody take my crown. My mic, my light, my sound. What you talking about? I run this town. Invincible like rocket. Can't name none of one of y'all stop me. Or not me. Or rock me. Just sit back and love me. Jot me. If you hear me and you feel me, let me hear you say who rock the best. You rock the best. Thank you. If you hear me and you feel me, let me hear you say who rock the best. You rock the best. Gratitude. If you hear me and you feel me, let me hear you say who rock the best. You rock the best. Right on. If you hear me and you feel me, let me hear you say who rock the best. You rock the best. Nitro. Let's go. Can't nobody hold us down. Can't nobody take my crown. My mic, my light, my sound. What you talking about? I run this town. Invincible like rocket. Can't name none of one of y'all stop me. Or not me. Or rock me. Just sit back and love me. Jot me. Ain't nothing this rap night on the mic, copper on the track, boy. What you think about that? You tryna catch up? Nah, fall back. This slam hard as Shaq. I ride the beat, call it piggyback. Yeah, I smack the whack. Bougie flow, call it front neck. If you hear me and you feel me, let me hear you say who rock the best. You rock the best. Thank you. If you hear me and you feel me, let me hear you say who rock the best. You rock the best. Gratitude. If you hear me and you feel me, let me hear you say who rock the best. You rock the best. Right on. If you hear me and you feel me, let me hear you say who rock the best. You rock the best. Nitro. Let's go. Can't nobody hold us down. Can't nobody take my crown. My mic, my light, my sound. What you talking about? I run this town. Invincible like rocket. Can't name none of one of y'all stop me. Or not me. Or rock me. Just sit back and love me. Jot me. You been waiting on me? Well, here I am. This the jam. Rock it like a one-man band. This your chance. Spit it now. Try to advance. Try to expand under these circumstances. My flow is so elegant, which is why you should enhance my finance. I ain't got no tolerance, just arrogance and ignorance. I rap. If you hear me and you feel me, let me hear you say who rock the best. You rock the best. Thank you. If you hear me and you feel me, let me hear you say who rock the best. You rock the best. Gratitude. If you hear me and you feel me, let me hear you say who rock the best.
All right, not a bad round of damage to start out. Vanna's obviously taken a little bit of damage, but not quite enough in round number 1. So I see many of the attacks in. I've got you guys. I got Jim with a Petra. I've got Bonnie with Grizz and some Doom with ammo, red gel. Kel with the F5 standard red gel as well. Dimes, I see your Petra attack with a knockback. We've got, M7 getting loaded to Vanna. Craven trying to beef up the damage a little bit. Samurai, S6 red gel. Busy B, F5 standard ammo. All right, not quite enough in round number 1. Busy, Art of Nixie coming in. Standard ammo from Rose to Vanna. All right, take you guys to round number 2. Round number 2, get your attacks in. Cat, S8 standard ammo, red gel to Vanna. Julie going Silver Spark, her and Nolan. There you go. That's what I'm talking about. Neon Mask, M14. Vanna is levitating, Moon. Levitating. Julia coming in big with the M14. Now that helps. That helps big time. Vanna is a little bit stunned at the moment. Oh, Craven Light going, oh, that's what I'm talking about. Marked for death, S8, whammo to Vanna from the Law Dog. Summon Rocky, S6, Freedom grenade. Red Thorn, standard ammo, red gel, S6 Ultra, Mythic Thorn, and M7 Carnage loaded. Silver Spark, Seal, and Thrill. Moonshot, Arc Spark, Mythic Thorn, S8 standard ammo. Samurai, F8 getting loaded to Vanna. Nixie, summon Ted to Vanna. A lot of big damage this time around. It is close. There we go. Mythic Thorn, Thrill, S8. Go ahead and finish your attacks. We got Summon Nolan, and that actually gets the job done. A lot of Thorn, a lot of attacks. Guess what? Vanna just took you straight up to the first puzzle of the night, everybody. We're going to take you guys to a little bit of Wheel of Fortune action, and it was Deadly Dimes who got us to this screen. So Deadly Dimes will be leading off. And we're just going to change the order just a little bit. Now again, I know some people are missing tonight. That's okay. We'll make sure every faction gets the same amount. Now, do you guys notice anything a little bit different about the awards up top? I see something a little different. I see a little bonus item. Now, if your faction solves the puzzle, everybody in that faction gets a bonus chip, which might come in handy later on. Now, here's the deal, okay? We did this earlier, and I want to be clear, just so everybody knows. Number one, if we make it to Redbeard's Roulette tonight, which we should, at least partially, all the gaming we are doing tonight is for entertainment purposes only. There's no buy-in. There's no official monetary buy-in. However, in order to play, we did ask players to donate 7 outdated items, which would be taken out of your inventory. So when we do the inventory purge, it's going to make it much, much easier. However, there are prizes that we are giving away for our poker night. So the house takes no money. There is no cash changing hands. These poker chips are completely fictitious. So just to be clear about how we're going to do it. Now, with all that being said, we are doing a little bit of gaming tonight. So if you get the puzzle right, not only will you get the XP awards, you will personally get the mythic skins if you solve the puzzle, but your faction will also each get one of those bonus chips. Now, if you made the donation, and those items are taken out, you are also going to get 10 bonus chips at some point tonight. There's an event that would reward you those 10 bonus chips. So I'll explain the roulette rules a little bit later. So you could potentially start with 10, 11, 12, 13. So the more you get, the better your odds are. All right, so that's a little bit of the overview. You'll see how that all plays out tonight. And if the roulette goes over into next week, then you can also donate more items next week to potentially get a little more if you need them. All right, with that being said, let's go through the flow and you'll find out exactly what I'm talking about. We're going to start out tonight with Deadly Dimes. Deadly Dimes, you solved the puzzle. So why don't you give me a letter for these things? Give me a letter if you think you have an idea what these things are. Or you can be like Moonshot and you say, I'm going to solve the puzzle. All right, so Dimes wants an E. There is one E. All right. Deadly Dimes, would you like to try to solve it? If you get it wrong, you're going to die. Or pass? But if you get it right, oh boy, that's big time. All right, she's going to pass. She's not going to take a chance on it. All right, so I'm going to go to Gemstone. Gemstone for Arc. Pick a letter. Now, Jim can pass and not pick a letter, and she doesn't have to worry about dying. Now, if she gets it wrong, she knows the rules. So if there's no A here, she dies. So Gemstone says A. Luckily, there's one A. Jim, would you like to try to solve the puzzle? If you get it wrong, you die. Or would you like to pass it over to Vox? All right, she's going to pass. All right. Ron or Trigger? Is Ron or Trigger either one here? I know Ron had internet problems. He was going to try to log in. All right. We're going to go to the birthday girl, Kat. Take a guess. Cat says letter R. There are get it? 2 R's. Cat, would you like to solve it, or you want to take a chance and send it over to Team Mir? Cat is going to take a guess. She's going to say, is it purple sparks? Are these things? And Team Box, look at that. First puzzle of the night. Cat and Team Box. Now I think that is just going to be Cat in football, but Vox is getting 250 in relics. Cat is getting the mythic skins, and her in football are each getting 1 chip. Pretty nicely done. All right, all right. You know what? We got another puzzle in store for you guys because you guys did a lot of damage. Vanna is not ready to go back to the playing field, let me tell you, because of all the damage you guys did in round 2. How about these things? And you know what, Cat? We'll get the order the same as it is on the other page. Cat, we're going to let you start out because you solved the last puzzle. Give me 1 second. All right, Cat says letter E. Oh, boy. Okay. There's a lot of E's. All right, Cat, you want to try to solve it or you want to pass? All right, she's going to pass. All right, do we have Fly Rod here? All right, no fly. We're going to go to B-Dub. All right, B-Dub, take a shot at it. All right, B-Dub says letter A. Oh, boy. A lot of A's too, B-Dub. Oh. Sorry. Don't look. All right, B-Dub. One on the house there. Hey, we're live. It happens. B-Dub, would you like to guess another letter? You can't guess another letter, but you can solve it or pass. Let's see if she knows it or if she's going to pass. If she passes, it's going to go to Craven Light. She's going to pass. Craven Light. Y'all even got a little bit of a sneak peek. Craven Light. Would you like to pick a letter? Craven Light says letter D. Oh, yeah, there's a couple D's in here. All right, Craven Light, would you like to solve it or would you like to pass to Team Arc? Craven says it is a loader grenade. And it is a loader grenade. All right, congratulations to Craven Light. Craven Light getting the land shards. Sly getting the relic. And also Dimes, Craven, Ocean Man. Who else do we have here from Sly? Dimes, Craven, and Ocean Man. All right. Craven says it's just myself and Craven. Well, that makes two of you, Craven. It's like, all right. Yeah, there you go. Multiple personality up much. All right. Vanna's starting to get a little bit of strength back, everybody. I think she might be coming out. No, not yet. Not yet. Oh, boy, you guys are lucky. And look at the bonus for this one. All right, Craven Light. These are things, and I might make some mistakes on this one, but good luck. Craven Light, give me a letter. He says H. There are no H's. Craven Light has died. Ouch. All right. I did not see Dow earlier. So we'll go to Julia. Julia, take a shot. Julia says N. There are a couple of N's. As soon as I find it, all right, Julia. This one's a little tougher. Would you like to try to solve it, or do you want to pass? If you pass, we're going to go over to the football master. All right, football master, you're up. Football master says D. Football master, there is one D. Not sure how much that helps you. Would you like to try to solve it? Or do you want to pass it over to Moonshot? What do you say, football? Solve it or pass? There is the risk of getting it wrong if you try to solve it. All right, Moonshot, you're up. Moonshot says A, and there's a few A's in there. Moonshot's all you get. You want to try to solve it, or you want to pass? If you pass, it's going to Ocean Man. Imagine that, Moonshot passing to Ocean Man. All right, Ocean Man, you're up. Now, I still think to this day, Amanda is the only person that has picked a letter that's already been picked. All right. If Ray is not here, then we will go to, so I don't think Animal and Crimson are here, so let's go to Dimes. Dimes, you're up. Dimes says letter R. Dimes, there is one letter R. Would you like to try to solve it, or would you like to pass to Valar? All right, Valar, you're up. You want to take a shot at this? Valar says letter E. One letter E. Valar, would you like to try to solve it and take a chance on dying, or would you like to pass? And if you pass, it's going to go over to Cat, who's already solved one, by the way. All right, she's going to pass. Cat, you're up. Everybody's getting a good look at this puzzle tonight. Cat says letter I. There is one letter I. Cat, would you like to solve it, or would you like to pass over to Kel? All right, Kel, you're up. Kel says S. There's a lot of S's. Kel, would you like to solve it or would you like to pass? Kel says it is smokes, sparks, and potions is her answer. And that is correct. Smoke, sparks, and potions for Kel. Kel is not only going to get 500 XP for Team Mirror, also getting a bonus for each player as well. All right. And due to the amount of time it took, Vanna has recharged and we are moving back out. Wait a minute. Oh, wait a minute. There's a storm coming. There's a storm coming.
You and I, we were meant to be. I feel it in my soul. Feel it in my soul.
I saw the veins standing so hard that it went from white to blue. No idea what they're talking about, but I know it cannot be good. Oh, you know who? I bet you know who. That all along was just faking that flu. I told you not to cough at my face, but the truth is that it feels good. Shake it from head to toe till you get digestive food. To tell me what's your favorite pain, but I can feel it when I look at you. I've asked around, I've been asking around, but all that they can give is the truth. Take the hang on for a while, hang on for a while, we'll see what I can do. But no one looks like you. No one looks like you. No one looks like. Show me now your favorite food. If it's the way to get me inside of you. So come on, baby, now love me so rough till I can hardly move. I got it with you, well it's full of excuse, but no one is feeling for you. When I say I see your face everywhere, we both know we cannot be true. 'Cause no one looks like you.
timer has begun. You have 11 minutes. All right, we got Julia going Summon Red Ross, F4 standard ammo. Vanna is not here. That is Redbeard out on the boat. We've got Moonshot. Is going Gold Paul M7. Craven Light is going to grab the ropes and logs to try to make a ladder. All right, Craven. Grabs himself some rope. And there are not enough logs to make a ladder. But you are holding some rope. Busy's going to grab rope and logs. Kel, Red, Nolan, F5 standard ammo. Jim's going to try to make a bridge. There is already a bridge there. But he has a lot of range on all of y'all. You have no range on him. Samurai, F5 standard ammo, red gel. You find that your ammo is falling short. It is splashing in the water just past the waterfall. Busy B, those 3 logs are already a raft. Looks like it'll hold about 3 people safely, Busy. Cat, grab logs and wood to make a raft. Those 3 logs are already, they already have rope. Nixie, make a boomerang to throw to the other side. All right, Bonnie, you're moving toward the boat. How close you want to get to that boat? Because that water looks awfully deep and there's a lot of cannonballs coming in. I'm going to put you about right here safely. Still not in range. There are 3 logs that are already a raft. There is rope, but these 3 logs, that's a raft that will hold 3 people. Got about 7 minutes. All right, go to round number 2. Get your moves in. Nixie wants to connect all the ropes together. You have ropes. All right, Julia wants to Talon Karen to the boat. All right. Julia, you Talon Karen to about right here. She gets cannonballed, and Karen has taken lethal damage. She's dead. Busy wants to make a rope ladder to lower people down into the deep water. She's fine. She's alive. Got 6 minutes, though. Dimes wants to lower the raft down. All right, you lower the raft. Doesn't seem to be moving. Just sitting there. Moonshot, the rope will not reach to the boat. Jim says use rope ladder to make a bigger raft. Speed potion to build it fast. Well, right now there's only 3 pieces of wood out there, so there's nothing to build a bigger raft with. You got a raft that already has rope, and then you got several rolls of rope. And you got a raft that's in the water that is not moving. All right, Kel's going to jump onto the raft. All right, Kel jumps onto the raft. Not moving. All right, Moonshot and Craven decide to cut down a couple of trees. Look at that, they made a little extra wood with those trees. Craven, you got some wood there, a couple pieces of wood. Moonshot, you got a couple pieces of wood there as well. All right, Valar and Deadly Dimes cut down 2 more trees. All right, looks like we got Craven, Moonshot, Dimes, Valar, all with 3 pieces of wood. B-Dub, gonna cut down some trees. All right, looks like 5 of the trees have been cut down. Got 2.5 minutes. Julia cutting down the last tree. All right, Moon says he's going to take his wood, jump down on the raft, and use it as a paddle to paddle toward the boat. Moon, you get about right there, and you and Kel get obliterated with cannonballs. You both died. Your raft and your wood are both knocked all the way up to shore. All right, Craven wants to make a bigger raft. So Craven is taking a piece of wood, that wood there, and Craven making a raft that can hold 6 people. B-Dub says, let's make it a bigger raft. You have 30 seconds. All right. Julia going to add hers, make it even bigger raft. All right, the group has died. Everybody wiped. The timer will reset. And you will have 10 minutes. Once everybody res and restores, I'll reset the timer and you'll have 10 minutes from where we're at right now. All right, all pieces of wood have been tied together and all ropes have been used. There's a big, big raft. So there's no wood, there's no ropes. That's all gone, okay? Don't use it again. There is no rope ladder. All right, timer is starting right now. You got 10 minutes. All right, Craven says, I'm going to jump on the raft. Kel's jumping on the raft. Julie J jumping on the raft. All right, Moon, where? Jim's on the raft. Moon, where do you want to move the raft to? All right, top of the waterfall. Moon, that raft is really, really heavy right now because there's a whole lot of people on it. So, Moon, you can't even budge it. Not even a little bit. B-Dub and Moon, you can't move it either. Busy, you can't help move it either. It is way too heavy. There's like over 1,000 pounds on that raft. Oh, Craven gets off the raft. Okay, that's a pretty wise choice. So Craven getting off the raft. It's a little bit lighter right now. Julie J, you can't help him move the raft because you're on the raft. Julie J is on the raft trying to move the raft. Are you like scooching? Oh, Julie J's off the raft. Okay, it gets a little bit lighter. Might be able to move it now. Still a few more people on it. Could break. Oh, okay. Kel and Jim are getting off the raft too. All right, so now you're able to move it over up here on the waterfall. All right, the raft is moved to the top of the waterfall. A little bit of it's hanging over the waterfall. All right, it's literally half of it is on one side of the waterfall. The other half is on the other side. All right, what are you guys going to do? Moon says everybody jump on the waterfall. And Dimes pushes off. All right, B-Dub jumps on the raft on this end, and Dimes pushes off, and it goes rocketing down the waterfall. Bang! Bangs into the boat and knocks it all the way back. Cannonballed straight to hell. Dimes and B-Dub taking lethal damage from that cannonball. Well, it's all on land now, Craven Light. I feel like Tammy had some fun with that. You got 5 minutes. It's not going to be fun in 5 minutes, I'll tell you that. All right, so B-Dub's going to move the raft down to calmer water at the bottom of the waterfall. All right, so it's about right here. Toward the bottom. And it's hanging over a little bit here again. All right. Busy Bee starts swimming, and she is a good swimmer. I'm sorry, Nixie starts swimming. Nixie, unfortunately, get about right there, and the cannonballs speed up, and you get absolutely obliterated with cannonballs and knocks you back up to shore. All right, let's go to the next round. All right, Busy Bee starts chopping on the, out of the blue. Busy Bee starts chopping your raft in half. She is like, chop, chop, chop. She's gonna cut it in half. Craven's going to gold Ellie Busy. B-Dub is going to go. She is getting chain gold Ellie. All right. She starts sawing it. She gets Ellied here. She gets Ellied here. Oh, man. You guys are going to Ellie her all the way back to to the asylum. Busy's going to be Ellied back to the asylum in about 5 minutes. All right. So, needless to say, Busy is no longer cutting the raft in half. It's like Jim is going to warrior slam you. She got double Ellied, and then she got warrior slam by her faction leader. All right. Amari gets to a cannonball and then dies. Amari gets launched across the ocean as well. These are non-stop cannonballs. Dimes is going to attempt to warrior slam the cannons. All right. You get to about right there, and you get cannonballed again. Dimes knocked back to dry land. All right. Moon gets the boat into the water. It's in the water. Moon, there doesn't seem to be enough current to move the raft, though. And the longer the raft sits there, it does seem like it dips into the water a little bit. It gets a little bogged down. Jim's going to storm smoke to make the raft move. Well, there's nobody on it, so it moves. Your raft is now over here in the cove. All right, 10 minutes. Everybody has wiped a second time. Okay. After everybody resin restores, we will reset the timer to 10 minutes. Your raft is around the corner in the cove. Busy has a concussion. I've never seen anybody chain Ellied. And then warrior slammed. All right, we're going to reset the timer to 10 minutes. Get your moves in and get them in wisely. Busy Bee is going to drag the raft back to the waterfall. Busy's trying, but Busy, it's going slow by yourself. Busy is like with her concussion, everything else, she's trying to pull it out of the water. It's slow moving. And while she's doing that, Deadly Dimes runs and jumps on the raft while Busy's holding it. Takes it right out of her hands. And it goes drifting out a little bit. Dimes, you got hit by another cannonball while you're out in the middle of the lake, middle of the ocean, knocked off the raft. All right, Moonshot is going to run and jump on the boat. Blue Spark himself, and he's trying to paddle himself out toward, and you get about right there, and a cannonball coming out from the side knocks you back, Moonshot. All right, get your next moves in. We're waiting on you. Everybody can participate in this raft event. Currently, the raft is still kind of in the water, and all of you are not. All right, Jim is going to gold spark herself and get on the raft. So she is like a little church mouse on the raft. B-Dub's going to push the raft on the water and get on. All right, so you got B-Dub and Jim drifting toward the cannonballs. Anybody else taking a shot at this? Timer is running. You got 6.5 minutes. All right. Moon says after B-Dub and Jim die, which they drifted toward the cannonballs, they did. Both are dead. Moon says he's going to try to drag the raft back up to the top of the waterfall. So Moon, much like Busy, you're very, very slow at moving it. You are dragging it little by little, though. Busy and Craven are going to help Moon. All right, got 3 of them. Raft's moving a little faster. All right, after Julie J does, you got the raft about right there. Part of it is on land. Part of it is hanging over the waterfall. B-Dub's going to get on the raft. B-Dub, you get on the raft and it starts rocking. It is falling into the water. B-Dub, pretty heavy there. It's just hanging over the edge. Moonshot jumps on to try to balance it a little bit. Stabilizes it. Craven Light reaches for B-Dub. But Craven Light, if you're going to pull her off, you got to get over here. Oh, it's tipping again. Craven tried to reach for her, but he went. You can't reach her from there. All right, Busy is grabbing. She's trying to grab the edge of the raft with Moonshot. So you got Craven and B-Dub tipping the raft, and you got Moon and Busy trying to hold it. And it's slipping. All right, Kel trying to get on the land side, but she's gold sparked, so she ain't doing too much. But she is going to Talon Riley over here. Drop her on the edge of the raft. It's going to slow it down a little bit. All right, Valar trying to grab the raft. She's over here with Busy on the back. Dime's coming over here to grab it as well. Got about 4 minutes. All right. Jim is going to grab the raft and push it really hard. Oh, my, no. Jim comes over, grabs the raft, and gives it a good shove. Goodbye, Craven. Oh, man, watch this. Craven and B-Dub. It is like Speed City. Watch this. Oh, man, they go straight to Redbeard. They're up there. Oh, and he just kind of puts the smack on both of them. Knocks it all the way back. B-Dub and Craven. Taking lethal damage by sword, by cannonball, and by everything else. Moon, by the time you gold Ellied her, that raft was launched. It was long gone. But it got some good speed going down that waterfall. Got all the way to Redbeard's boat. All right, Craven's going to grab the raft and start dragging it. All right, Craven, it's going a little slow by yourself there. You are managed to start slowly dragging it up the hill. Busy's going to turn into a tank. She wants to help. All right, it's moving a little bit faster now. Yeah, we see you, Julia. We can see you now. I didn't see you for about 5 minutes. All right, Jim's helping grab the raft, take it to the top. All right, we've got the raft. And we've got it halfway over the waterfall for the 4th time. So part of it is on the waterfall, part of it is on dry land. All right, the raft is there. Craven says, everybody jump on the land side of the raft. All right, we have hit 10 minutes for the 3rd time, and you know what that means. That means the timer has reset. Cannonballs flood the island. Everybody's died. 10 minutes. Redbeard had turned his boat around, killed everybody. Now his boat is back straight. Cannonballs are going out to the left and the right, not from the front. The raft is halfway hanging over. Valar says, I'm going to jump on this side of it. All right, get your moves in. Everybody get your moves in. Moonshot says, get on the raft closest to land. No one push the raft. Craven Light, jumping on backside. Busy Bee jumping on the water side. All right, got Busy Bee out front. She says, I got to keep it even. Woo. Busy Bee starts to shake a little bit. Kind of like a diving board right now. All right, Nixie joining the group finally. All right, is there anybody that is not on the raft at this point? And at this point, looks like everybody is on the back of the raft. And Busy's on the front, so everybody's on. B-Dub is gradually going to move toward the front. And the raft does start slowly going over the waterfall. Looks like one or two more people, and this thing might be going. Jim's going to move forward slowly, and Moon, and buckle up, everybody. It is starting to go down the waterfall, and I'm going to tell you, once it starts, it is going to go extremely fast, and you got to be ready to go. So here we go. On the count of 3, I want you to start thinking about your next move. The raft is going down the waterfall, full speed ahead. Here it goes. It is catching sail. It is going down. It's picking up speed. It is going toward Redbeard faster and faster. It looks like it is going to crash into the front of Redbeard's boat. If you don't do something extremely quick, it is going to crash and smash. You got 5 seconds to decide what you're going to do. Nixie is going to jump onto the boat. Smart choice. Everybody, you are going head-on collision into a boat at 90 miles an hour, and you stop and you pull the pin on a grenade. If you did that, you have completely flattened yourself on the side of the boat. All right, those of you that jumped, Redbeard disappears down into the boat. You see him go through a little door. All right, after you red blue yourself, So think about this in real time. Head-on collision. Throw a grenade. Slow motion. Oh, crap. Everybody else is jumping. Summon red, blue. Red, blue takes your grenade out of the air. You are still going face first. You're about to face plant into a boat. Those of you that threw grenades, I'm going to give you about 3 more seconds to type your next action. Jump! Jump! Just jump! Just get off the raft. Thank you. All right. Okay, the raft crashed. Went back into trees. Everybody is on the boat. All right. Redbeard went down below. Went through a little door on the deck of the boat. All right, looks like we are following Redbeard down into the boat. All right, type your moves, everybody. Hopefully, none of this group is ever a contestant on the show Survivor. Just saying. All right, everybody's following Redbeard, and we'll show you guys the next scene. Oh, what do we have here? What do we have here? Looks like we finally made it down below. Give you guys 30 seconds. Get your moves in. All right, we've got some people moving forward. All right, a few people are moving down here, and the path is blocked by the bouncer. I see. Moving toward roulette. Moonshot. Gemstone. Going to move down and try to engage the bouncer. Julie J. sliding over to the right. All right, all right, lots of people attacking. Everybody get your first move in, please. All right, we'll get to all moves. I'm going to analyze all moves once everybody gets their first turn in. All right. Looks like everybody went down to attack except Julie J. Now, Julie J., when you went over to the other room, you found not one, but two $1 chips. Now the rest of the group went down and started throwing a lot of grenades. Now, Craven Light, he likes your money. Craven Light getting a free pass, and will be the first person into the casino. But all of y'all that came in and started getting a little bit loose, yeah, that was probably not the best thing. Craven Light, you get a pass. Everybody else, it's going to be a little more work. I'm going to take it to the bouncer.
Help me kill it, be. Kill it, be. Help me kill it, be. Kill it. Help me kill it, be. Kill it, be. Help me kill it, be. Kill it. Help me kill it, be. Kill it, be. Help me kill it, be. Kill it. Kill it. Help me kill it, be.
All right, everybody, you've got your first round move in. Everybody, do me a favor. Pick a number except for Craven Light. Everybody pick a number except Craven Light. These are all 1 to 20, and I will be using a 20-sided die tonight instead of a 12. All right, everybody get those moves in. Except for Craven, here we go. Number is 13. Oh, boy. Now, here's why it's not preventable. Samurai. He scoops you up. And 1 second. There we go. All right, there's Samurai. So no damage to you yet. But he does scoop you up, rolls you into a little ball, puts you in this little cannon, lights it up, and launches you all the way across the ocean. And on the way swimming back, you drown. So Samurai has died. She has taken lethal damage. And it's going to take her a round to swim back, so she'll be joining us next round. All right, round number 2, everybody. Round number 2. Get your moves in. Everybody except Craven and Samurai. Now, that was a good round for damage. Obviously, there was an attack. Mythic Toxie, S8 Wrath Red Gel from Busy Bee. Nixie's going to go M80. Mythic Pike, S8 Whammo Red Gel. Julia with the Whammo. Big shot there. Absolutely feels it. Jim with the Red Creole. S6 Standard Ammo Red Gel from the Ultra. Gold Lance from Kel. S6 Freedom. BG and S8 Whammo from Moonshot. Mythic Thorn, S8 Doom. Standard Ammo Red Gel. Cosmic Predator, Red Gel Neon Arrow. Good round of attacks so far. Football Master, S8 Standard Ammo Red Gel as well. Cat Creole, M7 Cat Unloaded, another good shot. Dimes. Dimes had plan A and plan B. Dimes offered 10 inventory items. She upped the ante a little bit. That's pretty creative. Dimes passes. Had a couple different bribes there. And Dimes is at the roulette table. Plan A worked. All right, we go to round 3, Gemstone. Says she's going to offer him 15. Jim passes. All right. Everybody except Craven, Dimes, Jim. Oh, I see you, Busy. Busy, you get a pass as well. All right, Valar is being sent through. Julie J is going to hand her inventory items over to the bouncer. You go through. Football Master and B-Dub. They get a pass. Moonshot. Oh, Moonshot says, I'm going to offer 15 and 50K to jump to the front. Oh, he grabs Moonshot and throws him right up there in front of Craven. Says, I'll take that 50K and, now that's a creative offer. Kat offering her items. Kat gets a pass. All right, it looks like at this point, everybody has offered their items. The bouncer unlocks the chest, takes all of your items that you sent earlier and the additional items that you just sent for a couple of placement areas. And leaves behind 10 chips for everybody. Everybody getting 10 chips out of that chest. And now, everybody is at the table. and meet the dealer. Now, I would not recommend starting throwing grenades at the dealer. But you never know. And I did see Craven up there in one of the first seats. He was the first one. And Moonshot, all about those comps. Moonshot pulled out the VIP card. Said, here's $50K and the items. So Moonshot definitely getting a front row seat right there. All right, and we are 10:55. So this is where we're going to leave it. And starting next week, we will start out next week in the roulette room with Craven Light and Moonshot. The first two to wager. And I will break down all the rules to the roulette tournament next week. There's going to be a chance for you to use the chips that you've earned. There's going to be a way for you to earn additional chips. And there's going to be a way for you to fight and earn some additional chips. So even if you lose, you're going to be around. And I would say next week is going to be mostly this roulette tournament. So we'll have a couple hours, plenty of time, and then there will be some very substantial prizes for the winner and winners of the roulette tournament. So more to come on that. Great job, everybody. A lot of fun. You learned how to build a raft tonight. You had some good fights. You bribed the bouncer to get to the table. And next week we'll start it out right here. So enjoy your night. Everybody pick a number before we leave. Just for the hell of it, everybody pick a number and see if you're from 1 to 36. You know what? Not only pick a number, do me a favor. Pick a number, pick red or black, pick odd or even, pick 25 to 36. Pick a spot on the wheel. Pick odd, even, pick red, black, whatever you want to do. And I'm going to throw one roll and we'll see if you would have been correct with whatever your wager is. Now, next week, you'll get a few more options. I'll explain that next week. All right, here we go, everybody. All right, the number is 20. If you had 20, you would have won if you had 20, if you had black, if you had even, if you had the second column, or if you had 13 to 24. Any of those would have been winners. And the odds are a little bit different. Villar, instead of 35 to 1, Villar would have just won 25 to 1. Odds are a little bit lower in Redbeard's roulette, but Villar with that roll would have already been up on everybody else with 20 chips. So that's the way it's going to work, but you will get more than one choice. You'll get to bet up to 4 different squares, and I'll explain more of the rules next week. It is 11 o'clock, everybody. We're going to have a great time. Tomorrow night, we're going to do Clash. So be here, have some fun with our battles. I'll be working on inventory all weekend. There is a ton of stuff. There's 2 box openings. There are a lot of bundles, a lot of newly created items. So I would expect I'm going to take a break so we can do Clash. We can have a great time tomorrow night. But I would expect, other than that, I'm going to be working on inventory 20 to 30 hours. As a reminder, if you have not yet consolidated and you can, please, please, please consolidate your items. It'll make it much, much faster for me, and it'll be quicker. I can get your inventory out to you guys, and then we can get on to the next phase of it. This is going to be a blast next week, though. Have a great night, everybody, and a couple more sneak peeks for you guys. Maybe a blast from the past could be coming back, as I said, for you guys next week. Take a look and have a great night, everybody.
Nitro, I chop heads for practice. This is violence. Hostile flow, bad boys move in silence. Jedi mind tricks, all black in stealth mode. Tippy toe in the track, Nitro. Yo, here we go. I chop heads for practice. This is violent. Hostile, I move in silence. Dressed in all black, G's in stealth mode. Nitro in the track, yeah, here we go. I put a lot of pressure on the pen to get the ink out. Beat it up black and blue, letting paper know what I think about. A penny for my thoughts, $1 for every bar. Certified rap star, you softer than Shalimar. This is for the lover and you, acting like you don't love me. The king of underground, nobody here is above me. They try to bump and shove me, knocking me off my square, but I'm too focused. I got vision, started from nowhere. And I ain't need no allies, but I ain't turn them down. I was welcomed in the cypher, excited to spit around, displaying how good I was. It was easy to kick rhymes, and I ain't even talk about the street crimes. See, I was heavily influenced by the boom bap, soaked up the game, studied tracks and consumed rap. I made some friends along the way, but now we enemies. It's too many to name, like the strings in a symphony. I chop heads for practice. This is violent. Hostile flow, bad boys move in silence. Jedi mind tricks, all black in stealth mode. Tippy toe in the track, Nitro. Yo, here we go. I chop heads for practice. This is violent. Hostile, I move in silence. Dressed in all black, G's in stealth mode. Nitro in the track, yeah, here we go. Trying to make a name for yourself is damn near impossible. Either you gotta have money or suckers in costumes. I was a diamond in the rough, nobody heard of me until I started cutting up these verses like surgery and putting it back together just like Humpty Dumpty, and battling for respect so nobody would dump on me. But I had a unique, special kind of flow, the kind that bring foes when you walk through the door. Here we go again. I ain't need no friends to earn my stripes or to get some special attention. Stood on my own too, did it with no crew. Next thing you know, everybody wanna know you. Where you live at and talk to, what school you went to. All in my business, you don't know the things I went through. Back then we called it Dolo. if you was solo, dead weight holding me down, pulling my mojo. I chop heads for practice, this is violence. Hostile flow, bad boys move in silence. Jedi mind tricks, all black in stealth mode. Tippy toe on the track, nitro, yo, here we go. I chop heads for practice, this is violent. Hostile, I move in silence, dressed in all black, G's in stealth mode. Nitro on the track, yeah, here we go. Yeah, here we go.
Nitro.
Yeah, here we go. Here we go.
Nitro.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.